Hi, good evening or good morning, wherever you are. How are you today? I am going to be going over today's BOGO, buy one, get one free. And before I even tell you what it is, and I'm sure you know if you check my page, I was actually a little disappointed this morning when I looked at my email and I saw what was being offered. I went, those two. Nothing interesting, except I was wrong because these two are part of the top 10 oils. They're among the most popular and they do so much. They're staples. So bad me. Um, and they are lavender, which we all know lavender, and peppermint. And we all know peppermint. So today's BOGO is you buy lavender, you get peppermint. And who doesn't need both of these all the time, all year round? They are staples for me, and of course, I got mine already. And I encourage you to get yours too. But before we go into any of that, I want to take a dive a little bit into lavender and peppermint. And because they are such staples, and because at least I do, frankly, take them for granted, I want to do a little bit more research about both oils. And so I did. I spent a little bit of time this afternoon looking on DoTERRA.com, reading up a little bit more than I would normally do about lavender and peppermint. So I'm going to share all that with you right now because some of this stuff is just so interesting. So as two of the first oils that doTERRA ever offered, which I actually did not know that, both lavender and peppermint essential oils are popular because of the myriad of benefits they contain, which I didn't know. Think of it sort of like an Swiss Army knife. Most of their usefulness comes down to science. Their chemical components are just suited for so many things. Lavender's mainly comes from the Esoteric distillery in Bulgaria, where the climate is ideal for the perennial lavender plants. Even though you've probably seen lavender growing as common ornament plants, I know I certainly have, the percentage of the chemical makeup of lavender is linalool. If you've ever heard much about linalool, you'll know one thing: it makes lavender an excellent sleep aid because of its ability to create soothing and relaxing atmosphere. So along with, you know how important sleep is. Without proper rest, without proper sleep, we are actually hurting ourselves. So along with the accumulated daily fatigue, sleep deprivation negatively impacts the function of your immune system, inhibiting its ability to fight infection. A lack of sleep puts your endocrine system on a roller coaster, negatively influencing vital signs such as heart rate, blood pressure, and blood sugar levels, increasing risk for countless health conditions. It can even increase hunger and decrease, I'm reading this, food satisfaction. Sleep can directly affects the proper function of all body systems, and getting into a perpetual cycle of disturbed sleep and real health concerns. So there was actually a study. doTERRA is always studying these oils, but there was a Spanish and Danish researchers recently collaborated in a study investigating the effects of lavender, lavandula, let's see if I can say the scientific name, angustifolia, whatever, essential oil on the central nervous system. And this is on doTERRA.com. So if you're interested to read this study and read the findings, I really recommend you go on to doTERRA.com and look it up. And if you are interested, and if you want me to, I'm happy to give you the link. So Lavender has a powdery, floral, light scent. It has been used and cherished for centuries for its unmistakable aroma and myriad benefits. In ancient times, the Egyptians and the Romans used lavender for bathing, relaxation, cooking, and as perfumes. Its calming and relaxing qualities continues to be lavender's most notable attribute. Applied topically, lavender is frequently used to reduce the appearance of skin imperfections. It can add it to water to soak away stress, or applied to the temples or the back of the neck. Add a few drops to pillows, bedding, the bottom of the feet to relax and prepare for a restful night's sleep. Due to lavender's versatile properties, it is considered a must-have oil to have on hand at all times, a staple, as I said. Keep a bottle of lavender on hand to soothe occasional skin irritations. You could put some into a diffuser, 3 or 4 drops into a diffuser. You could apply it topically to desired areas, making sure to properly dilute. And, I could go through, various DIY recipes and all the benefits, but there are so many because it is a staple, because we love it so much, that I'm going to suggest that you go on to doTERRA.com and look at their blog posts and look for all of the recipes, all the DIYs that include lavender, and really get a sense of what you can do, what would be interesting for you, because everybody's a little different, for your choice of how you are going to use lavender. So now let's go to peppermint, because as I said, you buy lavender, you get peppermint free, which is great. Who doesn't love free? So peppermint comes from the Pacific Northwest region of the United States, where peppermint plants are hardy and sweet. The main chemical component of peppermint is, can you guess what it could be? Menthol. So peppermint plant, just a little bit more about the peppermint plant before we go on. The peppermint plant is a versatile perennial herb, and I actually didn't know that it was an herb. Interesting, right? That has been cherished since ancient times. The plant's first recorded appearance dates back to 1000 BC, when dried peppermint leaves were found entombed in ancient Egyptian pyramids. Throughout human history, this herb has been valued as a multi-purpose plant and an essential oil whose components are now used by cosmetic, culinary, and health industries around the world. Peppermint oil is also well known for its ability to help alleviate occasional stomach upset and promote healthy respiratory function. With so many facets and uses, it's no surprise that peppermint oil continues to be one of doTERRA's best-selling and highly favored essential oils. A recent study performed by a collaboration of scientists from the UK and Duke University set out to fill some of the existing gaps in scientific literature concerning the effects of essential oils on cognitive performance. And they use, among other things, peppermint. So if you're interested to read this study, again, I highly recommend that you do so. Really interesting. I just don't want to get into the weeds of the science, because that could get a little bit overwhelming. But if this is something that's interesting to you, I highly recommend you go on to doTERRA and find the article. And if you're interested, I'm happy to provide you with the link. So just let me know if that's something that you would like. So, peppermint oil. If you've ever been hot, felt really hot, you know that you would do pretty much anything for relief. So You can start putting your ice packs away with peppermint oil, because the menthol in peppermint oil has has cooling properties. You can simply add some peppermint to lotions or to spray bottle, adding it with fractionated coconut oil and water, and apply it to your skin for instant relief. So that's pretty great. Peppermint oil is minty, fresh, and herbaceous. That's kind of the smell that we would describe to it. But we know what peppermint smells like, and isn't it great? The peppermint plant is a hybrid of watermint and spearmint. How cool is that? And was first described by Carl Linnaeus in 1753. A high menthol content, like that found in doTERRA's peppermint oil, distinguishes the best quality peppermint from other products. Frequently used in toothpaste and chewing gum for oral hygiene, peppermint also helps alleviate occasional stomach upset and promotes healthy respiratory function. You can use 3 or 4 in a diffuser. You can add it topically to affected areas, making sure to dilute properly. And again, I invite you to go on to doTERRA.com to look up the various ways you can use it, because there's so many, and the various DIY recipes, because there's so many. And shop around and kind of look around and see what's interesting to you, because again, everybody is different, and you will find something that really floats your boat for sure. So as I said last night, this BOGO week is such an amazing opportunity to get your wholesale account, because you can get so many things free. Start out with a reduced price kit and then add your BOGOs to it. This opportunity for this BOGO, the lavender and the peppermint, is only good until midnight tonight Mountain Time. And then it goes away. So again, what do you get for your wholesale account other than your oils? Well, what you get is, for a whole year, you get 25%, let's say. You're going to get Deep Blue Rub. You're going to get a 15 milliliter bottle of lemon, Serenity, On Guard. And then for your BOGO, you're going to get your lavender, and then for free, you're going to get your peppermint. So because these are such staples, what I would recommend is that you max out on how much peppermint, on how much lavender you can purchase, and getting your peppermint for free, because you're going to want them all year round, and you can get up to 5. So I didn't do this math. Somebody I know did it. So if you get 5, you're going to be spending $115, but you're going to be saving $144. You're going to be getting $144 in free oils if you do it through your doTERRA LRP account, your account. Plus, you're going to also be getting $50 or 50 credit points towards free product next month. So I would, your LRP account, your loyalty rewards account, is the way you save so much. And if you don't have your account, get in touch with me. I'll be happy to help you set that up so you can start getting free stuff and putting yourself in a position to get more free stuff in the future. If you have your loyalty rewards account already set up, go ahead. If your budget allows, max out. This way you have your lavender and your peppermint for the year, or you can start giving them away as part of Christmas gifts. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm here to help. I'll hop on tomorrow with tomorrow's BOGO and to educate and kind of give you a sense of what those are. So if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. If you know somebody who would be interested in these in this video, please let them know to hit the replay to join to join my business, to hop onto my business page and check out the video. If you are watching this on a replay and have questions or comments, again, drop them in the comments. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.